Well, we're stopped for a short break, and so while I'm stopped, I'm going to use the Desert Illuminations Tarot and the Cosmic Dreamscape, and we're going to do an open read and just see what it has to tell us today. So let me give these a good ruffle shuffle here first. Of course, you can see Mr. Mickey up here laying down. And as soon as I'm done, I'm going to put the bed out and take a real quick cat nap before we take off. Mr. Mickey's on the bark. He's looking for something, but there's nothing out there to bark. Say it's so sad. There's nothing out there that I can bark. It's a horrible thing. He says, you know, I have to be on the prowl. Now, come on, you gotta leave Mama some room here. So the first thing out is first house, identity check. It's about the identity check. Judgment. So first thing is checking the judgment. Don't those go well together? Yeah, judgment. Identity check. And so let's see. Let me turn up the AC a little bit. Okay. So the energy coming into it is Malefics. Beware of challenges. Beware of challenges. So let's see what the challenges are. Judgment. New actions. So watch out for something new coming in, a new action. Okay, hot chilies. Beware of challenges, a new action that is gonna, so somebody just parked so Mr. Mickey can be on the bark here. So what's going on today when it comes to it? Cancer, soften your heart. Soften your heart. And a new message, concrete message about softening the heart. They could use this at NATO today. Softening the heart, the new message, the judgment. Identity check for the judgment. Beware of challenges, a new action. So let's see what the challenge is. Chiron, focus on healing. Boy, isn't that the truth? They really need healing when it comes to all of this stuff going on. And temperance, yeah, temperance. It's about gaining some temperance, healing. Healing. They all need to get out of their ego drama, and gain some healing. Focus on healing. Temperance. Potential outcome. Vesta, fuel your inner fire. Fuel your inner fire, and let's see what we have here. Yeah. Kind of being out of alignment. Now Now this is usually the one that's out in the cold, but they're not in the cold there, they're out in the heat, the desert, okay? Kind of being left behind. So fueling the fire, being out of alignment, okay? Potential outcome, fuel your inner fire. And let's see what the outside influence is. Reconnect with yourself, Ceres. Reconnect with yourself. And the Hierophant. So reconnecting with your higher self, the higher spiritual aspects of being, finding out what is at the center of being, the divine is. Okay? So we put this together. It's about identity check about your judgments, looking at what you're judging. Malefics, beware of the challenge of new actions. Okay, when things are heating up with a new action, you need to soften your heart and get a grounded message. Okay, a grounded message. The challenge is bringing in focus on healing and temperance. Okay, focus on healing, coming to more balance, tempering the situation rather than letting it heat up. Fuel your inner fire when you're out of alignment. Okay, and reconnect with yourself in the higher aspects, your spiritual self. The divine is at the center of being. So when this stuff comes in, okay, kind of need to start cooling your jets, coming to some balance, doing something grounded to go forward. Okay, now they could use this today at NATO. Good information for them, but also for anybody. Yeah, because underneath of it all is what? The nightmare scenarios, the mental spin, the drama. Okay, about the mental drama. And when you got the mental drama, then what? Underneath of it all, you need to go back to basics. Okay, the fourth house. Go back to basics. Now, the fourth house, also, again, the action needs to be balanced. Balanced actions. Balanced actions. Rather than getting yourself up in a turmoil and the nightmare scenario. Okay, so I think these decks go really well together. The colors are perfect together. I do like it. That's the back of this one. And this is the back of the other ones. The eyes, checking it out. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here. But yeah, good information. Get some grounding. Look at what you're judging. Where's your judgment at? Okay. When new things are coming in, watch it. See how you're just, if you got a knee-jerk reaction judgment, get some grounding, okay? Temper things. when you're feeling out of alignment. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.